Hi wafana yule nduthi myamhleli ngaphezu kwendaba man. Hi wafana yule nduthi mnyam yayihleli ngaphezu kwendaba.
TB is the #1 killer of people living with HIV in Africa. It kills more people than any other opportunistic infection. But when you really come to Zambia and ask, if you see an AIDS patient or a person dying of AIDS, what are they likely to be dying of? And they're dying of tuberculosis. AIDS is a disease with no specific symptoms, you know. There are AIDS-defining illnesses. What has been slow for the world community to grasp is which is the key AIDS-defining illness and which one has caused more fatalities, you see, and clearly it's tuberculosis. People with TB or HIV positive may progress much faster to full-blown AIDS, you see, and similarly, if you have HIV, you're very likely to catch TB. Take, for instance, me in 1997, I had TB and I was also a person living with HIV. If I go to a medical personnel, if I go to a physician, what he's going to see is me. So to treat the two diseases differently doesn't make sense. If we can't get the TB and HIV communities to work together, we're being less intelligent than the microbes. In our family, we were 5 boys. By 1990, we were all young men, you know. Yeah, Danny was in his teens. Yeah. Then 89, Erasmus and Christopher had problems with tuberculosis, and they died. It was so tragic that Erasmus died on the 7th of December. And his wife died the following day, but they were in different towns. And then Christopher died on the 14th, I think 14th or 15th of December. And then there was Shadrach. He was the eldest of all of us. He worked for British Petroleum. He was a truck driver, worked for several companies, very good driver, yeah. And he left 6 children. You know, he died in 1996 from tuberculosis as well. The wife died in 1997 in December. Danny was a really good musician. He used to come here in South Africa and Botswana. Then he came and we started living just close to each other and we became very close. Then in March he dies. The box where they were supposed to be revamping, nothing. It's amazing, you know. I mean, I was like, how can this be? Yeah. And there's so much traveling, and if you don't treat TB well in Zambia, it will show up somewhere in the US, it will show up somewhere in the UK. TB is an airborne disease. So one mistake by one foolish government or uncommitted government can easily jeopardize some work that is being done well. Yes, more stability, you save more lives, there's more security, yeah. You have less street kids, and all the elements that can easily turn into nasty armies, you know. I'm very determined. Where I work in Kabwe, we have people, they call themselves TB graduates, because once you go through the treatment, it's like you graduate. You're like a showcase, you know, that this can be treated effectively. You just can't ignore tuberculosis. You can't. For me, it's almost ridiculous to say TB and AIDS, you know, because show me AIDS, show me a person with AIDS. You probably show me somebody with pneumonia, or you show me somebody with one of the defining illnesses. But if you come to Africa, the biggest defining illness, AIDS illness, is tuberculosis. So fighting AIDS in Africa effectively means fighting TB. And the beauty is that they are effective drugs, you know. I mean, they are cumbersome. You take them for 6 to 8 months, but at least that's what we have. That's the best we have, and it works. I think it works in more than 90% of the time, yeah. So, and it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can still get well.